Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes, welcome back to InkEyes Plays Pyre. I want to try to go through this episode a little faster, and I do believe that we can save a little bit of time by reading a little faster, and the reason I want to do it faster is because it's Saturday and I have plans with my sister, and I only have a little bit of time to do this episode and shower and head out, so... I know that usually our cycles that I'd like to do the way that I do them take around like 45 minutes, 40 minutes, but we'll see if we can fit this within like 35 to 40 minutes, 35 minutes max, maybe. I don't know. Hi, how are you? Good. Come on in. Sit down. It's time to listen to some stories, yeah? Following the successful outcome of the liberation rite, you find Gertrude muttering something to herself. You hear some of the words as you approach. I should have thou seekest darkness, then my nightfall come to thee in time. Shouldst thou seekest courage, then may bravery soon bloom within thy heart. Shouldst thou seekest water, then may the oceans open wide for thee. Shouldst thou seekest fortune, then... I wanted to do this episode quickly, Gertrude. Why do you give me, like, Shakespearean dialogue? You recognize it as the Bog Benediction, an old blessing of goodwill from the southern bogs never uttered there in modern times, though you have never heard it said out loud. Then Gertrude sees you there and cuts short the chant. Cuts the chant short. Care thee to explain thy presence, reading one? We were amidst an invocation, which must now begin anew. 'Tis for the Worm Knight, if thou needest know, to speed him on his homeward journey. You're so nice! The Worm Knights are a distant kin, unlike their ilk. Ours have put passing interest in the sea. There, within the depths, we have long seen that which is to be seen. Nevertheless, the distant kin is kin. That foolish... Yeah, you kinda slithery snaky too. That foolish Worm Knight, surely he could never have survived his years if not for the divine aid. Thus, we provide him once more. More? What? Then perhaps the Worm Knight, easily underestimated as he is, perhaps he shall turn out to be of some small benefit as part of Sandalwood's designs. She glares at you intently for a moment. It's a brand new day, and obviously my reading has not improved. Sure, keep laughing about it if it's funny to you. Mistake thee not these actions for affection, nor for a longing for the loudness of this place to escalate ever again to volume such as only his incessant shouting could achieve. Dear sir! He did shout a lot. I love how that it conveys through text so well. Like, I actually started making Sir Gilman sound loud myself. I guess there are little snippets of what they sound like, and I did take them as cues for my own voices, but anyway. Now leave us, reading one. The invocation must be finished here. The Worm Knight finally arrives upon the shores beyond this land before his homecoming. She turns away from you and then begins her chant again. Shouldst thou seekest shelter, then may the elements be merciful to thee. Shouldst thou seek kinship, then may thy kin hold memory of thee. Shouldst thou seekest darkness, you leave her to her benediction, and the Worm Knight's absence is already felt. You know, however, that he will strive with all his might on your behalf there, on the other side. I'm sure he will. He's one of the best. He's one of the most determined, and one of the most honorable and loyal people I've ever met in my life, and he's not even a people. Onward! Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlight Alcove and decide how to proceed. Do I have to select it? Can't you just take us there? That's a little unnecessary. Let's definitely mandatorily go there, and it's the only place we can go, but you must click on it. Dear sir, or madame. Yo, what are you doing? You don't want to chill anymore? Alright, fine, bye. See ya. At least she's not yelling at me, right?
Hold on, planner, please. Ha 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 ha! You zeros. You fools. I hate yous. Oh, poor tempers. The rising, though. The fate are making no progress. Neither rose nor fell in favor relative to their other triumvirates. They keep losing! God! Stop losing. Bite your tongue. Let's make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. Desideridate. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of the rites is ending. The news that Wolfred and the Lone Minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if too few exiles manage to return? These questions hang like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Aladil. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together for as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. And then, afterward, what is that? By the way, I think I'm understanding the game like very well now, starting to like beginning to really understand what we ultimately want to do. If I ever decide to do a second playthrough of this, which I might, get ready, then I'm gonna do things a lot differently. Because now I know how to use a planner, I know how to distribute experience and use different locations for the favors you get from the scribes. Like, I've wasted so many favors, I've wasted so much experience, like so many experience points, and I realized that the modifiers that you can add before the rites commence, you usually want to do that so that you can power level and quickly level up the heroes that you want to liberate that are not as experienced. It's not just a matter of quick leveling people, sure, like if I really like Jodariel and want to get like her ultimate powers and all that stuff, sure, I can power level her, but it's more so that you can push the exiles that aren't enlightened enough to get their own liberation right. It's the whole point is to push them forward so they can, and you can select them, basically, kind of, mostly, from what I have deduced so far. One cold evening, Wilfred finds you off on your own. Well, my boy, it's time once more. Come see. Wilfred indicates the sky, and through the snow you see that he is right. Soon, all of your companions are gathered. Wilfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine for a variety of reasons. Oh wait, we need an extra person. Is he gonna be our person? Chief among those reasons is so that I might direct our plan. 50% chance to succeed. Free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is my past experience conducting the rites. It did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles. Brighton, a former exile of the Nightwings, who conducted the rites alongside Oralek and Erisa. Erisa and Oralek. Little Tizo was with them as well, still learning in the race. After Brighton regained his freedom in the liberation rites, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time. But for one thing, I had capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when next we earned our way into the liberation rite, Oralek was anointed for return. He had long been in exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizo snuffed the accuser's pyre. Thus, Oralek earned his freedom. However, just as the Shimmer Pool was to engulf him, Erisa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the Shimmer Pool, but she thought the warnings were a myth and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Storyrich perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Aladil, I was left alone. So that's what happened. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm, was even possible as part of this ordeal. I, frankly, still do not hold Erisa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold instead that the Commonwealth responsible for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think the rights may partly be to blame as well, for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister, Tamitha against Pamitha, Flamitha. Wolford begins, or breathes a deep sigh. Now I see that Storyrich yet lives, at a time when our plan is already in motion. And even the stars are fading, perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided, and that they do not approve. But I choose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put us in a set of circumstances where each of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings in our plan need all the help that they can get. And so, I have made a decision, which I wish to announce here to you all. In the name of the Nightwings. And reader, by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. What? Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit. Although I trust I shall regain them soon enough, my boy. While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all our resources to be brought to bear. Yeah, one of your dudes, she freaking betrayed you. And her triumvirate, of course. I mean, no matter if you want to forgive her or not, that's like the shittiest thing to do. You elect the anointed one. And right as they're about to get their freedom on your team, instead of having bonds of friendship and loyalty, you shove them out of the way for your own glory. That is... You have shown your true colors, Erisa. And I think you deserve to get blasted, but I understand what he's saying. And then Storyrich. I don't know. You know? While I once vowed never to conduct rites again. Right, we read that. I just went like deep in thought about like the whole thing. It's very interesting. So if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That's all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we are headed come first light. Are you gonna be level 0, Wolfred? Wolfred bows his head to everyone while the others exchange looks, and one by one salute him in turn. Wow. Welcome back to the ranks, my boy. His bio's updated. Once more do several stars shine bright in the sky, revealing several paths to you to pursue toward salvation. The stars themselves await the Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation. Where... Triesta. Goal. Millet. So these are the... yeah. Oh! I don't want to challenge the fate. I want to, like, encourage them. So oh, we should go up against the Essence. I'm also very interested to see what happens if I go to here and face Sir Deluge after Sir Gilman's liberation, but I honestly want to orchestrate Fate getting ahead of the Essence. If they lose, they must lose points, right? And if they lose points, then my next liberation rite should be with the Fate, right? And then when I do go up against the Fate, do I just want to crush them or do I want to let them go free? Like, there are so many questions. I don't know. But regardless, I mean, all of these points have benefit to go to. If we go here, we're gonna advance the story between Tamitha and Pamitha. Also, we're gonna push fate ahead as far as I have predicted, but we'll see. Going over here is interesting because then we'll find out more about this asshole and his feelings regarding Sir Gilman and his liberation, which I wish that we could do right now, but I don't want to miss my chance to do this. I guess this takes precedence for me. The stars reveal to you a path toward Pit of Milk, where the rites shall soon continue. Come morning, your travels shall continue, for now everyone needs to rest. Then continue. Should we continue? All the continues. There is so much lore. My God. When we're gonna read that, I don't know. Oh, look at him. He's a long-standing exile of the Nightwings who seeks more than his own freedom. He's basically Tinder stuff. And he has all of the freaking inspiration in the world. Wow, he's inspired for greatness. My God. Spawn a sapling at a nearby location which has its own aura. Channels a barrier that deflects adversaries' casted auras back at them. Vanishes underground, emerging further forward almost instantaneously. By day, he was an unassuming history professor. By night, he operated a small but illegal stamping press of his own design, which he used to disseminate provocative ideas concerning how a truly peaceful commonwealth might look. When his underground press was at last discovered, it was publicly destroyed. Eventually, he too was found and cast down. In a downside, he was taken in by the Nightwings, who sought someone with his experience. Since then, he hatched a long-term plan to recruit. The plan is still shining here. As peacefully as possible. To recruit like-minded individuals who might stand together to usher in a new age for Commonwealth. So, if it says like-minded individuals, does it mean like all of my exiles, or at least all the ones that care about Commonwealth and the people there? Like, obviously, I think they all do. Except for maybe Pamitha. She's not very... I don't know. She's not very us-friendly. Still. Is she much like-minded? I don't know.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader. Yet an awful rumor reached me recently that you have within your retinue a traitor.
Huh?
To the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike.
Sandalwood?
But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you? I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
You rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow the voice, which thus far has reached you only in the rites, has found its way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. The time at Moonlight Alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. Who's the traitor? Is it Pamitha? Because we're doing the Pamitha quest too that triggered that? Because I always kind of felt like she might be a traitor. But is it Sandalwood? Are the scribes still upset at what Erisa pulled off, and then what happened to Orlik and his blasphemous entry into a rite that we were supposed to have with the essence? As the wagon soars across the skies above Wakingwood, you notice Wilfred appears lost in thought. You cannot sense straight away what he is thinking. Do not mind me, reader. It is simply that being here in this vicinity, it brings back a lot of memories and gives me much to ponder. I hid within those woods for many, many years, making preparations for a plan. I cast aside my raiments and became untraceable. There, I waited for the plan to germinate. So, it means a lot now to be here, above that place at last. Quite the view, wouldn't you say, my boy? So, who are you, first of all? I want to bump into you, please. Can you take off again? Unless, you know, because of their rude interruption and what happened with Erisa, maybe they really don't like Sandalwood either? What the heck? I just crushed an imp going crazy in the storm. So I can't tell if they're referring to, if the voice is referring to Sandalwood or Panethon. Your flight, or somebody, maybe even somebody completely different. What if he's referring to Rookie? I don't know. Or what if he's referring to, like, Tizo? Your flight takes you near to where you breach past Stormwall into Deathless Tempest. The climate and the downside intensifying. You wonder if the storm has spilled forth from its confines and started to ravage other regions of the land. Okay. We have 3 landing options here. Interesting. So we get cold mode. Jay thinks that this would be a quickest route, leaving you time for your vocations. I like vocations. Bertrude believes that she can find alchemical reagents she requires along this route. Wolfred notes a powerful talisman is rumored to be buried on this path. I have to listen to Wolfred as much as I want to attend my vocations to increase my masteries even more, but let's go with this one. Fallowfield. You arrive again in the poisoned lands of flagging hands, already anticipating the sinking feeling that comes with this place. This time Bertrude has something to say for it.
We shall show ye how to withstand the less pleasant qualities of this locale.
She reveals various salves and minor enchantments that help to counteract the spirit-draining effects of the region. Soon everyone is feeling better, if but for the assurance. Thanks, Bertrude? I thought I selected the one with Wolfred, though? You shall not suffer penalties to hope in this region. Thanks. No, that's really good. Oh, we get the chance to accompany Wolfred. Wow, that was just like a bonus sweetness. Much appreciated. Hello, my boy. There. Wolfred appears to have finished sealing some sort of document. He smiles as he approaches you. Hello, my boy. Was just on my way out to make a drop. Report a bit of progress. Our supporters on the other side should like to know. Oh yeah, where's the messenger imp? It's not clear to you as yet exactly how Wolfred is able to communicate with the agents in the Commonwealth. We have our ways of making certain that such messages manage to make their way to whom they need to reach, most of the time at least. Man, I can't believe I was so mean to this guy in the beginning. I would not answer his questions and talk to him and stuff. It's not exactly the most dignified of methods, but the messenger imp is as hardworking as the rest of us, or dare I say more so. Look at him! He's one of Wolfred's couriers, tasked with delivering news to and from the Commonwealth. Most imps lack the capacity to do that job. They of course cannot traverse the outer boundaries of the downside, but they can squeeze much closer than any of us. Wolfred offers to tell you more of this process. It seems that he has been using certain imps to relay messages to his agents in the Commonwealth for some time now. From that point, we depend on certain other means. A trafficker like a rookie would likely be familiar with them. Then my agents intercept the messages as they arrive. The messages are coded, in the off chance they reveal themselves before unwanted eyes, but even still, my agents put themselves in great peril there, supporting our cause and our plan. I could not ask for a more dedicated bunch. It's a shame we cannot meet them, separated as we are. If we succeed in our endeavors, it shall be thanks in no small part to them. They have identified hundreds of citizens grown loyal to our cause, found hidden corners where they can speak freely. Sorry, I keep pausing in the middle of reading this. I'm just looking over my phone. I keep getting some random messages from my sister and other people. My sister's checking the times and everything with me like, hey, are we still going at 2? Yeah, we've done this like a million times, sister. Jesus Christ. It's really funny. A little sidebar here. My sister has like such strong sense of routine in her life that some of the things that she does are like borderline robotic. Like every Saturday we have our lunch and grocery shopping plans. Like it's been without fail because we don't get any family time, we don't get to hang out or anything, so we just, you know, see each other on Saturdays, have lunch, and then get our grocery shopping done together. We've done that for like almost 2 years, but she has to, like, she must ask me the night before whether we're still going the day, like tomorrow. And then when the day comes, when it's Saturday, she has to send me a message and ask me if it's okay if she picks me up at 2. Like, can we just drop that? It's like actually annoying. Because it's the same thing and it's unnecessary. Like, I don't understand it. Like, if there's gonna be a change, if there's gonna be an update, I'll let you know. If there's gonna be a cancellation, if we need like to postpone it, I'll let you know. Like, this is already like something we do every Saturday. Like, it's not, God, it's so weird. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. It really grinds my gears sometimes. It really frustrates me. There's things that bug me, and that's one of them. And I've talked to her about it, and I've been like, can you stop asking these repetitive questions every time, 2 times a week? Because it's the same. It's gonna be the same. And if there's gonna be a change, we'll update each other. Like, please just stop. It irks me. The goal is to grow in numbers while remaining safe. 4. We cannot resist the Commonwealth if too few citizens stand with us, whether due to apathy or fear or lack of willingness to see our nation as we do. Some of these agents I have known for many, many years, since long before my exile. Many were former students from my days of teaching Commonwealth doctrine. It was clear then who amongst us did not take the common view. These days I report to them our progress, and they in turn report theirs back. From that assessment, I update the estimation of our plan's success. Our chances of success increase substantially each time we liberate one of our own. But those loyal to us in the Commonwealth slowly gather strength, regardless, knowing of our efforts. Thus we do inspire each other, not unlike the dynamics which I see among the Nightwings here. Now, good afternoon then, reader. I have a delivery to make. He strides out the wagon, bearing the sealed message. Hello? You have no opinion regarding Sandalwood? And everything? Bertrude's Dex. She's seeking darkness. Interesting. So how's everything going here? It's good. Okay, well, set out. Oh wait, didn't we have like another bio update of some sort? No. I feel like there was something I wanted to do in the wagon. Was there something I wanted to do in the wagon? No, probably not. Alright. You and Wolf adventure into the poisoned lands of Fallowfield, along a circuitous path that takes you far enough away from the Black Wagon. My agent suggested what we seek is somewhere very close, my boy. Perhaps you can already sense his presence. You can. After a careful search, you procure an artifact, either discarded by one witless to its power or left there for the sake of someone such as you. Webbed Lantern. After bearer banishes an adversary, a banished ally has a chance to instantly return. Oh. A dim and misshapen light whose enchantment is said to help the lost discover their true path. Continue onward. Let's go. Let's go, for I am already running quite low on time. The wagon comes to a sudden stop after a near miss with someone or something that got right in his path. At first, you see no sign of whomever or whatever it was, but then a voice rings out from off the side of your path. The friendly yet somehow aggravating tone leaves a little room for question as to who it is. Falcon Rod. Hey guys. So maybe watch where you going a bit more next time, I guess? You must have scared Dad half to death. I mean, just look at him. But it's good running into you like this, because I got for you a really special deal. We got some pretty out there stuff on hand, and it's been slowing us a bit, so be completely honest here. Or to be completely honest here, I should say, guys. Something about him, I don't know, but Dad just hasn't been himself. But once we open shop, why, these little numbers, they're gonna go flying off the shelves. And you can have first dibs. All you gotta do is give us a lift, because you're headed to the pit of milk, right? Just drop us off when you get there, okay? Blackwing does not provide you the most spacious accommodations, but it may have room enough for Falcon Run. Barely. At least for the short remainder of your trip. On the other hand, you sense a troubling energy from whatever strange artifact he is transporting right now, and wonder whether you should get involved. Bang! Yeah, let's go. Though your fellow exiles exchange cautious looks, you invite Falcon Run to climb aboard. Oh, great, thanks, guys. I'll just squeeze right in, just... He does not. Dad, come on! Put your back into it already! Eventually, Falcon Run manages to get on board as you prepare to set forth again. Falcon Run joined me? For now? Nice little hop over the gap, right? After what felt like an interminable trip, during which Falcon Run did not even once cease to speak of matters relevant only to him, you reach your destination. You reach your destination? Think. Anyway, thanks guys, and remember what I said. These fingers I got here, you got dibs on them. If you come visit me and Dad, that is, now we'll be going, so I'll be singing you, okay? Whether from Falcon Run's ceaseless dribble, or the ill effects of his cargo, everyone is felt feeling out of sorts. What? What? Why? I don't appreciate that at all. Oh yeah, I was looking for like extra keepsakes, because we did make another stop, but I don't see like the rest of them. Gilman. Certificate of knighthood in the Commonwealth. Gilman did not want it anymore because he's liberated. Alright. White ice. Hey guys, thanks again for helping me and Dad back there. We really owe you one, and so as promised, I got something really good in stock for you right here. He pauses for dramatic effect, then he reveals to you several artifacts. Black Hoof, Black Heart, Black Claw. 100% more stamina than usual, but cannot grasp the orb, so you just turn into a killer. After getting banished, bearer either returns with infinite stamina or as a fast-moving howler. The bearer's aura remains while grasping the orb, but cannot be cast. These are very interesting, because I wouldn't want certain auras to be cast anyway. Because they're slow. And whatever. They emanate with energy that cannot possibly be completely healthy. Nice, huh, you guys? You got first dibs on these bad boys. And I can tell you what, they're going to go fast. No, they're not. You have, like, everything from day one here still. Stop lying to me. How much are they? Pretty cheap. Very cheap. Oh, look. Excuse me. They have restrictions. Like, it cannot be used by worms, arms, or crows. Excuse me. This one can be used by anyone. This one can be used by anyone, too. It's a cursed talisman. The thrice cursed demon. But what does it mean? Will I not be able to unequip it? Because that's what cursed means, as far as I know in my vocabulary. Here. You're welcome. Oh, that's what I wanted to take a look at. I like this. I like that more. Sorry, Rookie. I'm just gonna pick all of them up. Oh, great, you guys! I knew you were discerning customers. Now you enjoy that one, okay? And remember, I got the others too, and you can buy them if you want. Though, these ones, they are real popular, so no refunds on these guys, you understand? But they are real good, so there's no chance you're gonna want to pawn them off.
Great taste, eh? Great taste, eh?
Alright. I think I do want that. I don't think there was anything else that I'm running so short on time. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta like do everything super fast and go. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Can the rings be upgraded? No, of course not. Okay, just hold on to that. You guys have a good day out there. Something was revealed about slug markets, which we will take a look at later. I gotta do this. Pamatha finds you as everyone is preparing for the coming right against the essence. Despite this meaning yet another confrontation with her blood sister, she seems very calm. I know what you're thinking, Peter, darling, so let me assuage any misgivings you might have. It'll be strictly business between me and Tamatha this time. Believe me. I know there's nothing I can do for her. I am nothing to her, but I still can be of use to all of you. Aww! I got Tamatha in here as I was tired of our kind throwing ourselves against Commonwealth lances. Maybe this plan of ours might finally ensure an end to all of that. She flies off to join the others, just as night begins to fall and usher in the stars. Bing bang bong! Oh, we have a new scribe.
Biolantheus.
Your adversaries each shall deal an additional 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scribes? Alright, since we can lose in this one, I'll give extra stamina.
On. Endriga the Widow.
I'm just not gonna take that. I mean, I'm not gonna take this one. The shall never be banished thing, I don't like that either. Your adversaries shall plus 8 hope. I'm not sure. I may regret this, but we'll see. If I lose this, I will have to redo it at a later time. So hopefully we can actually win on the first try. Because I literally have no time. No time.
Reader, or should I say deceiver? For I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Volfred Sandalwood himself, that cursed sap. I ought to have known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own? I thought that we were friends.
Wow.
Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
What? Once more, this Commonwealth filled darkened and already inauspicious night. Pamatha remains steady alongside your fellow exiles and shows no response to being in the presence of her blood sister once again. Tamatha looks right at her the entire time she speaks, but never once acknowledges her directly. But there is more. But there is no more need for any talk between our kind. We are forever at cross purposes. No further proof is needed than these circumstances under which we meet. Pamatha does not acknowledge her. You sense only that she is focused on the right, set to commence at any moment now. Reader, my boy, let us confer a moment here. I am returned now to the rites, a tradition that I had once disavowed. And now that I've donned the raiments, the voice knows I am here. It is no matter, really. Our plan is well in motion. All that remains for us is to prevail. I shall aid you and the others in this task as best as can. Let us see now whether these old limbs of mine are still of any use.
And there he is at last, alive and well. I know that you can hear me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seeds of discontent. Know that your designs at sowing chaos shall not be tolerated here. Now, good evening to you.
Can you go under? Oh, you can't clear obstacles? Oh wait, you can? You can do that very quickly, so if I'm standing here, I can reach like the other side almost, but he's very slow. And doesn't have an aura? So they're just... Now then, Nightwings, So they're just mad at him? Like the scribes and the voice are mad at him because he went into hiding after all the crap that happened and he didn't take responsibility and all that? I look forward to conducting with you all. If and when, of course, the reader calls for us to stand as triumvirate together.
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Wow, you're all maxed out. Jeez. Give lots of hope. They're flying. I need to be careful. I would like her to be part of this. I would like Sandalwood to also gain a little bit of experience. But he's not going to be that useful here, unfortunately. I don't think.
Go on.
I'm thinking. We need Pamitha. I need people who can jump and intercept. Tizo would be nice too. Why don't we try this?
Tizo.
See how it goes.
Very well.
We await the ancient rites commencement.
Come forth, you Commonwealth scum. Sisters, show them no quarter.
Begin. Tamitha caught out. A favorable start.
Okay, good start. That was Pyre without being banished. I was reading that, I was not even looking at the game.
Good. A blow against the adversary's power.
Perhaps all this is but a far-fetched plan of ours to lull us into, or yours, to lull us into a false sense of confidence? Confidence about what? That you're about to lose? Violently?
Your slips from your clutches.
Oh. Okay, this is not going well, but it's definitely repairable.
Sublime. As per the sacred law.
All I gotta do is just take advantage of them getting distracted. There we go.
Sword right in. There goes old
Wait.
Bertrude.
She didn't cast? How does she not? That's BS. That's BS. No. You don't understand. That is BS. Okay, we gotta do it one more time.
Choose quickly your triumph.
So dumb. They're getting like an additional 20. What was it, 25 or 30 extra power? And I've lost power. Sandalwood, just show me what you got, man.
Volfred. Jay. Very well.
Let's do it. I want it to be Jay first.
Begin. Tamatha banished. The path to glory laid bare. There goes Tamatha.
Wait, so he can't do that into the goal? Oh, come on!
Cannot take much more of that.
Dude, the problem that I'm having is with my controller. This controller is broken, and it's making it very difficult to react quickly to some of these situations because some of the buttons don't work well. But I'm gonna do my best.
Jay plunged into the fire. Oh, so close.
It was. I press jump and I don't jump. I don't understand this. Why is that?
Too bad. And it is done.
Oh god, this is so frustrating. Let's do it again. How much time do I have? It's a low time. These tries are going super fast. Just wish I could skip some of this introduction.
Go on then.
Yeah, stick to Pamatha. Just people who can jump. I want him to gain the experience, just so I can see like what the hell he does.
Volfred.
Excuse me. See, Tizo can jump too, but he's slow. They are pretty much all quicker than Tizo. Let's just try it. Let's see how it goes.
Very well.
I don't know what Tizo said, sadly.
Commence. A favorable start.
Tizo should be coming back, right? Right.
Yes. Glorious.
Oh, he can teleport into there. Oh, they want Tizo to get it? Alright, Tizo, can you get one in?
No. Tis taken.
Come on, Tizo.
Tizo doused their pyre.
Yay! It wasn't worth 40 like last time, but it's still not bad.
Now
Oh, the lingering aura.
a decisive blow.
The jumping attack.
Be gone now, Tamatha.
Boom.
Splendid.
They had like no defense there. We might be able to do this, maybe.
A mere attempt.
Shoot.
Oh.
Go! Sandalwood, you're so slow, buddy. It makes me mad. I can't react as quickly as the computer does, but we'll see. Ow.
Quite a sour turn for the essence. Pamitha's aim was true. Verily.
Pamitha's carrying us. I will not give her her freedom anytime soon.
Pamitha banished.
I should be able to cancel that, yeah. That was good. Dropping Sandalwood's little seedling down on here. Oh my god, I kept bouncing against the walls and that happened.
And it is done.
It's done? No, 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 no. Oh my god, fuck me, dude. I might go back and remove those modifiers. I'm not down. I'm not down for the extra points. Okay, we know Sandal was useful. We know Pamitha's useful. I mean Pamitha. So we're gonna Pamitha, Sandalwood. Oh. You know this is pretty good too.
Volfred.
Come on.
Bertrude. Very well. Now begin. So fiercely fought.
I could just gonna cheese them like that a little bit, huh? They have the upper hand by way too much.
That one almost got through. Bertrude plunged into the adversary's pyre.
Okay, we got the points too. Nice. Nice. It's a good team. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. That was pretty darn good.
Your adversary's pyre now falls short of yours.
Oh crap. Oh crap, I was disabled.
A decisive
Oh,
blow.
Wolfie can't jump. I gotta remember that Wolfie can't jump.
You seem unable to stop these people.
They're not people. They're harps.
With grace.
I will stop them.
Such is the fury of the high-wing remnants. The orb. The flames of freedom.
They have way too many extra points, and I just simply don't deal enough damage to their pyre. That's the part that really frustrates me.
Yes. Your victory is at hand. And it is done.
Wow, finally.
The you-know-who prevail. Mayhap the scribe shall simply smite them down next time.
What?
The rite is ended.
Dude, the voice dude is mad as hell. Defeated, are we? Then I hope that you shall see your commonwealth again with your own eyes so that you can watch it burn. Thank you.
The 8 scribes bless us
Interesting.
with their ways.
Pamela didn't say anything to her.
That Wilfred always was a little slow to
That
pick
is
things up.
way less than I expected, actually. I thought he's gonna blast through like a couple levels. It's been a while since my last outing in the rites. Begging for your continued patience as I recollect the way. Legacies of Old 100 Mines. Rice Master is enhancing his sap's ability to spawn saplings and protect his triumvirates. Philosopher persevere in the rite. If one of his adversaries extinguishes Pyre, it's restored by +10 instead. If he's banished, a sapling shall automatically spawn near his Pyre until he returns. I like that. After casting Sprouts, Wolford's sapling, because you know that's pretty defensive and I like that. Wolford's sapling spawns faster than usual and gains a larger aura. To remotely detonate. Wow. Wow. You can shield your allies. See how much hope this gives? This entire level up mastery will just give +5 hope, when the star modifier gives the adversaries +8 hope. Like, that's crazy.
'Tis the wisdom of old 100 Mines.
It's the wisdom of all 100 Mines. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Until the next rite.
Until you change your freaking attitude, dude. Jeez. Oh, man. It's not over yet. Back in the Black Bayou, you are taking some time to recover after besting the essence in spite of almost having lost when Wolford approaches. The Nightwings are in capable hands these days, my boy. Thank you for your continued efforts, given all the challenges we face. The rites may be ending, but we still have time to achieve our plan. Especially if you continue to prevail like that. Come, let's see whom we shall square against when the next stars are aligned. Or when next stars are aligned. Stars yet shine for you, revealing some various paths forward. Let's take a look. We get... we can go here. Oh wait, they've changed. Other people are here. I don't know if I want to go against Barker. I definitely don't want to hurt Dalbert. And Fate. Or the Tempers for that matter. I think actually... Oh, look at their... Yep, there they are. Sweet. Now the question is, do I let him go free? Next time. When the Liberation Rite is happening. I mean, we have one more rite to do before the Liberation Rites. And I'd rather... the Tempers be ahead of the... whatchamacallit, Dissidents. See, they're not even concerned about what's at stake in all of this. Wilfred asked that I take notes for him after each rite. Henceforth, he indicates the cycle of the rites appears to be accelerating even faster now. We likely shall be summoned to the fall of Solium again very soon. That's right. One more rite and we'll be there. He hasn't given us a number yet, though. He said that he will provide us a number soon, an estimate, but it's definitely going to be less than the number of triumvirates we have. You have only a handful of chances left to liberate your fellow exiles. Let's just pretend like it's exactly a handful, huh? I'm willing to sacrifice one for the fate. Because honestly, aside from the fate, there's nobody else that I care to liberate intentionally. Not the accusers, sadly. Definitely not them. Not the essence. Not the hell no to this dude. No to them. Definitely not to them. Corrupted opportunists. It's pretty much... It's pretty much between, like, I mean, the only people I care to give them a chance are the Tempers and the Fates. And we'll see what we're going to do about that next time. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. A thumbs up, a like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you so much for your time and attention and your patience with me as I try to beat the freaking right. God. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.